Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for joining us today. My name is Joni Ogg, and on behalf of travelprofessionalnews.com, homebasedtravelagent.com, and findahosttravelagency.com, I want to welcome all of you to today's webinar, and I thank you for taking the time out of your day to be with us. And today's topic is really going to be fun. This is making money, which we all, of course, want to do, making money, booking air with Nexion. And I'm really excited to welcome the Nexion Travel Group team to our virtual stage today. We have four speakers with us. We have Carlin Okamura, Crystal Hay, Ria Marathifis, and Robbi Hamida. Now, let me share some information with all of you about our speakers. Now, Carlin is a sales manager with Nexion. Carlin has experience with travel advisors in both the leisure and the corporate markets. And with more than 38 years of travel industry experience, she has played a strategic role in growing Nexion Travel Group's membership. And Carlin works and resides in Honolulu, Hawaii. Now, Crystal is a sales specialist with Nexion, and Crystal has over 15 years of experience in the travel industry, from her public service as a passport specialist with the U.S. Department of State to building her own travel business as a travel advisor. And in her role, she assists new and experienced advisors with finding the best option for their business. And she works and resides in the Dallas-Fort Worth, Texas area. Now, Ria is a sales specialist with Nexion, and Ria has over 24 years of experience in travel as a wholesale tour operator, as well as owning her own travel agency. And at Nexion, Ria helps introduce the path for new and established advisors looking to join the industry and grow their business. And Ria works and hails from Queens, New York. You guys are just all over the place. All right, and then we have, last but not least, is Robbi. Now, Robbi is the Senior Vice President of Nexion, a fully accredited host agency with operations in North America. And Nexion, as we know, supports more than 6,000 independent leisure and corporate travel professionals and is owned by Internova Travel Group. Having served the travel industry for more than 30 years, Robbi previously worked in the airline industry and as an agency owner before joining Nexion. As Senior Vice President, he is responsible for overseeing operations within the company, which include custom facing as well as the behind the scenes aspects of the business. Robbi's focus is ensuring that we honor our mission, vision, and core values when supporting customers, partners, and shareholders at Nexion. And Robbi serves on many industry committees and advisory boards, working with partners to share ideas benefiting all stakeholders in the world of travel. So just remember, folks, that you are all muted, but we do welcome your questions, of course. And you can type those in at any time in the question area that you see on the right-hand panel of your screen. And when the presentation is over, we're going to take as many questions as we can. Now, we're also going to be awarding a $50 Amazon gift card to one lucky attendee at the end of the webinar. So let's turn the microphone over to our speakers. I think Carlin is going to get started. Carlin, welcome.
Thank you, Joni. I'm so excited, and good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. We're really excited to be able to share more about how you can make money booking air with Nexion. As Joni mentioned, I'm Carlin Okamura, the sales manager here at Nexion, and today I'm here with Crystal Hay, Ria Maratheftis, and Robbi Hamida as well, all part of Nexion. And we're really proud of the way that we go above and beyond to empower our members to build their businesses, enhance their careers, and really increase their profits. And we're so proud to be able to offer complete solutions, whether you are new to the industry or if you're experienced selling corporate travel or part of a multi-agent agency. Our comprehensive approach really gives all of our advisors the freedom and independence to operate all of their own businesses and agencies in their own way. So today I get to introduce our very own Robbi Hamida. He is our vice president, our senior vice president within Nexion, and he will be presenting our webinar and also joining us for our Q&A at the end of our webinar. So let me hand it over to Robbi.
Awesome. Thanks, Carlin, and very happy to be here. Thanks, Joni, for having us today.
Oh,
All
and
right.
Robbie, I'm
Yeah,
sorry, 1 second. I
you
just
do.
thought I would squeeze in one slide before I turn it over to you. My apologies. I just wanted to sneak in this slide and just give everyone a little background first on Nexion before we get started and just share a little about who we are. And thanks to the size and strength of our $1 million, multi-billion dollar company, parent company called Internova Travel Group, as well as our sister company, Travel Leaders Network, not only will you earn top tier commissions with more than 150 plus air, cruise, land suppliers, but you also have proven access to marketing as well as lead generation programs that will all help to create more opportunities for all of you. Nexion here, we are a powerhouse host travel agency that supports all of you. We've been hosting since 1995 with over 29 years of hosting experience as a leader. And supporting our travel advisor community is evident in everything that we do. So keep in mind, hosting is our only business, and we do not deal directly with consumers. So all of our marketing efforts are targeted to help our advisors manage and grow their businesses. And if we have any friends up north, then we have Nexion Travel Group Canada as well, that has deep roots in the travel industry with over 40 years of experience. And now, I'm sorry, I will be handing it off officially to Robbie.
Thank you, Carlin. Like I said, I'm very glad to be here, and thank you all for joining us today. So we are going to take a few minutes and talk about air, and we're going to do that because I am Nexion's resident airhead, and much of my staff will agree with that. So when we really think about air, there are many approaches that advisors can take. So you've got corporate air, which is managing travel for people who are traveling for the purposes of business. A lot of advisors go the meeting and incentive route, booking large groups, getting them to a singular event or multiple events. And of course, you have your everyday leisure travel, which is getting customers to that cruise, on that honeymoon, that family reunion, that girl's getaway, and so many other types of any reason you really would want to go anywhere. So we love talking about this climb to profitability. So we're going to focus at first on corporate travel. And when it comes to corporate travel, there are duty of care requirements that corporations have in place in today's world. They want to make sure they know where their people are, and a corporate travel advisor is needed more than ever to get through all of these things that are happening. And that really is great news for advisors that are looking to take on corporate travel. Corporations are willing to pay for that personalized service and that expertise. Advisors, who are charging these air services are averaging right now at about $50 per transaction. Corporations are benefiting from that expertise because while you can earn money yourself, you're saving them money by enrolling them in small business programs with airline partners and rental car partners, offering them incredible hotel rates, whether negotiating directly with that hotel for that corporation or through our programs through Internova Travel Group. Not to mention, you're booking the air on the other components. Commission for you is pretty plentiful out there in the marketplace. So to really sum it up, these corporations are looking for that personalized service and that vendor recognition, because to a corporation, they want that supplier to see what they are booking because it's more in it for them. And giving them great content, great earnings for everyone involved, and access to higher commissions for you is something we can all be happy about. So now your time and your skills need to be compensated. Clients understand that service you provide to them, so you don't want to blink when you're charging those service fees. And you can run service fees in a plethora of different ways, depending on what works right for that company. Now we're going to go on and talk about kind of the negative power of and what we're talking about is unmanaged travel. You'll want to get out there and find those companies who are unmanaged. It'll help them get organized. Businesses and owners really don't understand that when they're going to these public websites that are out there, they're not earning any history. When you're booking through an advisor, you are helping those corporations earn points and recognition. So not only do the employees get their own points or miles, depending on the airlines or the hotel partners, the company will start to build that history and prove those sales to those vendors, which offer them more benefits and more waivers and favors as they build their corporate portfolio. Because when they are managed, their sales are tracked. Airlines offer priority to managed corporations during things like irregular operations. And there are additional benefits like earning points in their small business programs. And again, like I said, that best part, and one of the things people worry about is, am I going to lose my points or my miles? And the answer is no in these managed programs. And finally, when you're booking meetings and incentives, managing a large movement of people for a corporation is a welcome move. They sure don't want to do it, especially if that corporation is currently having their staff manage that travel. They don't really understand it and they don't really have the time to do that. And that's when your skills come in really handy. And then you have to decide, do you want to go offline or online? And that's a decision that you will make based on the corporation you're choosing to do travel for. Some corporations love the offline relationship because it gives you that one-on-one relationship with the travel advisor and the customer. There are a lot of things to think about, such as 24-hour services. And you can charge higher fees when you're giving that white glove treatment. When you're doing online, there are different software programs out there, such as Concur and Certify, that allows those customers to book 24 hours a day, even though you can't be there for them 24 hours a day, but there are companies that are available, such as after-hours services. And generally, these online agencies give a lower cost alternative for these corporations. I always like to give kind of a lessons learned whenever we do these webinars, and not just have it be all about the programs and the sales, but a lot has changed. It's very important to know when you're booking air on websites, these are technical consumer booking tools. And when you book customers on these public websites, you technically and legally have no right to that booking because the consumer owns that booking. So you want to be very careful booking on the .coms like AA.com or United.com. These are not agency portals. You want to make sure that you're booking these as agency bookings through programs like a GDS or an online booking tool through an agency. In many cases, reps can't help with these bookings when you book on the public websites, and many airlines have now in their terms and conditions that travel advisors cannot book on these websites. They are intended for consumers only. So when you're booking cruises and tours, read the terms. Sometimes air bundled into those packages is non-refundable. Even when airlines put out waivers, it may not apply to the package because it may have different terms and conditions. So as we learned, over the past many years, sometimes it's better to unbundle the air and book it through the agency channels yourself. It gives you a lot more control over those bookings. And another piece of advice we like to give people is set boundaries. We like to give, some of our Nexion words of wisdom, but no matter what type of business you're running, set boundaries with your travels. You don't want to work 24 hours a day. One of the greatest things about being in this business is enjoying this business. But if you're doing corporate and you feel you need to work 24 hours a day, you don't need to because there are solutions for that. Nexion does partner with multiple after-hours service companies, so you can enjoy your time off while knowing your customers are well taken care of. And now we're going to move to the flip-flops, leisure air. Many advisors shy away from booking air for leisure, and we really shouldn't. Doing so it causes you to lose control of that customer and that booking. And as we learned during what we like to call the operational pause of 2020, lack of control was the biggest reason for chargeback customer service issues and loss of customer loyalty. You want to make sure that you are owning the entire booking from beginning to end to make sure that you're there for your customers when they need you. And you want to seize the day. You see what I did there with some wordplay? But people are really traveling for a plethora of reasons. As a travel advisor, getting them on the flight they want helps you be a superhero. In addition, there's commission on many routes. And sometimes people want to add those cars and hotels through you, and it's more dollars in your pocket. Again, it's control. As a travel advisor, if you read the recent terms from several airlines, they have put into their terms and conditions that you can only book travel as a travel advisor through travel advisor channels. And you want to be really careful with that. Again, control. When your customers go through things that are going wrong when it comes to strikes, weather, or anything else that universe is going to throw at you, when it's a travel agency booking, you have access to those advisor channels that will help you get better resolution, faster responses, and more frequent fixes to those situations. And again, it puts a big smile on your face when you help out that customer, and it makes them very happy and helps to recommend you. So, Carlin, I know there's a lot more to talk about, so why don't I turn it over back to you?
Thank you, Robbi. My gosh, that was so much valuable information. And we want all of you to be part of something much bigger. And there's so many ways that you can get help from us here at Nexion. Along the lines of AIR, we have our corporate connection, and this event is designed exclusively for our Nexion corporate travel advisors or our leisure advisors that book AIR, and our travel advisors who are full service with corporate and leisure customers. This exclusive event brings some of our top suppliers as well as our Nexion staff together into an intimate setting designed for maximum education on learning more about corporate travel. And we also have something for everyone here at Nexion, such as our group sales summit. We have a marketing symposium, as well as our luxury sales summit. And what better way to connect with your Nexion community than through a fam trip or familiarization trip? So we do offer our award-winning marketing immersion FAMs, and these are really unique, comprehensive programs, and it helps to elevate your business. We blend a FAM or familiarization trip with our Nexion's exclusive tools and expertise. And you can even join other Nexion members in your area for our complimentary one-day regional events, as well as through Nexion Town, which is our exclusive online community where our members are always helping each other, working as a family, never competing. So great. And in addition to all of this, we have our Nexion University, where our advisors have access to our learning management system that features our Roadmap to Success program. It's really a tailored curriculum, and it provides solutions for everyone to move at your own pace. And we have over 700 on-demand courses, including supplier and product training, industry, destination knowledge, courses on managing your business, Nexion's tools and processes, and including how to book air with Nexion. Also, we just wanted to share in appreciation of all of their hard work, Nexion, here at Nexion, we offer 2 programs to acknowledge our travel advisors who diligently produce a certain volume of sales with our preferred supplier partners and overall airlines as well. And so there's 2 categories on your screen you can see there, and our winners are recognized with an award at our annual Connection conference during one of our general sessions as well. We also have a President's Circle celebration where we host an annual retreat and honor those selected members, which based upon their combination of sales and other criteria, they get selected, and we really want to recognize our members that work hard. And now I'm going to turn it over to Ria.
Thank you, Carlin. As you can see, Nexion Travel Group has partnerships with the best in the industry. We're able to negotiate and bring you incredible supplier promotions, special offers, along with top-tier commission levels and other benefits. So on your screen, you can see some of the numerous awards we've won, including ASTA's 2022 Host Agency of the Year, which we also won in 2016, 2018, and 19, more than any other travel host agency. Our president, Jackie Friedman, is currently sits on the chair for ASTA, and we're really proud of this. In addition, our senior vice president, Robbi Hamida, sits on several boards. And because of our advisors that sell very high volume, Internova and Nexion has a very well-respected voice, and our partners are very receptive to us. Nexion and our leadership are recognized with accolades and awards for both sales, our ethics, and our contributions to the industry. And sometimes corporate blends into leisure. More and more today, we're seeing this blend. For example, some who are leisure are now selling air and they're expanding, which is increasing the opportunity. And they're double winners of our Circle of Excellence, our Millionaire meetings and conventions. And now I'll pass it off to Crystal.
Thank you, Ria. So if you're looking to expand into leisure, help connect through tools in multiple channel marketing, our free website, direct mail, and email marketing. We are not a consumer brand, so everything is done under your brand and identity. The numbers don't lie. So Profiler Plus allows you to add more content, such as multiple profiles, photos, videos, and more to gain an even larger presence for consumers looking for the perfect travel professional. So those that have Profiler Plus, let's go over some numbers. Now, advisors that have one bio have received on average about 70 leads. Now, agents with the Profiler Plus receive 91% more leads than those that are not using it. So honestly, it's really an awesome showcase of who you are, and it demonstrates you very well in your value as the best travel professional that you can be. And now to Carlin.
Thank you, Crystal. Gosh, we have so much to offer all of our Nexion members, and we also help you to sell destinations to your clients. And as part of your Nexion membership, you'll enjoy access to our award-winning direct mail as well as email marketing programs called Engagement, which is offered through our sister company Travel Leaders Network as well. Everything is targeted and branded with your agency logo. Your agency is the sole call to action. Keep in mind, it is permission-based marketing, so you get to control which offers are sent to each of your clients. In addition to all of this, we get to enhance this program for our members by offering our own exclusive permission-based marketing campaigns that we call Escape and Escape Insider. And here on your screen, I know it's a little small, but you can see examples of our Escape Insider. Also in the bottom right corner is a beautiful screenshot of the magazine. We have our Escape magazine that's sent out quarterly that features 45 or more pages of travel highlights with captivating travel articles. And this magazine, as well as all of the other marketing, really gives you that continuous presence in front of your clients that you need to keep them interested and to keep you top of mind as well. And best of all, everything that you see here, the direct mail, email marketing as well, and the quarterly magazines, that all included in your Nexion membership at no additional cost. And you also earn favorable top tier commissions from day one. So you don't have to earn your way up. You get top tier commissions from day one. We have over 150 preferred supplier partners. Our preferred supplier partners also have additional recognition programs. And we also offer hundreds of exclusive hotels. We have our own cruise block space with guaranteed amenities. Just so much more to offer you besides the air as well that you can earn commissions on. And Ria is up next.
Thanks, Carlin. Now, for those advisors who are not familiar with the GDS program, you can always book air with our SNAP tool. SNAP stands for Simple Nexion Air Program. The Simple Nexion Air Program is an exclusive tool offered to our members that offers a web-based graphical air, car, and hotel booking tool with a full support model and management from end to end. For instance, we advise our agents when their clients have schedule changes or need to be reaccommodated due to the weather. And booking air is a snap. There is no per ticket or per invoice transactional fee. The SNAP ticketing team issues your airline tickets. And another great benefit is that you can earn commission because we have over 70 airline commissionable agreements. Most are international, but we do have some domestic agreements in certain markets. The platform is user-friendly and our SNAP desk is open daily. At Nexion, we have technology solutions to help you manage your business and simplify the booking process from anywhere there's internet access. This is a screenshot of our My Nexion technology platform. It's a one-stop shop for our members, including supplier information, booking tools, and a marketing suite. With easily accessible technology solutions, you can quickly launch powerful booking tools for hotel, air, car, cruise, and tours. You can manage your client relationships, engage in the promotions through our bookings with our our robust technology suite, AgentMate, and our lead management tool. Most importantly, My Nexion and our technology suite provides resources and tools to help you be more productive and improve your efficiency and save time. You don't want to miss out on these opportunities. You can join our Nexion community. Our Nexion community supports travel advisors of all experience levels. We are very proud to offer complete solutions to our independent, multi-agent agencies, leisure, corporate, experienced, and our new advisors. We know what your business needs are at every stage of growth. You can build the package that works best for you, choose the plan, select the appropriate add-on options, and change plans as needed to meet your changing business needs. Here at Nexion, we help you with our 5 pillars of success. You can promote your agency and the value that you bring as a travel professional through our effective marketing programs at no additional cost. You'll work more efficiently, simplifying your workflow and your booking process with our tools and our technology, and you'll earn more for that hard work you put in with top tier commissions with more than 150 air, hotel, cruise, land suppliers, and grow professionally with our award-winning business development and education. You'll also plant solid, respected roots in the travel industry through our productive and professional networking with the most supportive people and suppliers in the industry, and the affiliation with a stable, forward-thinking company. There are a few ways to get started. You can contact our sales team at 1-800-747-6813. You can email us at sales@nexion.com, or you can visit our website, nexion.com, and start your new career today with completing the Get Started form. And now I'll throw it back to Crystal.
Thank you, Ria. I'm just going to go over our vision and mission before we go into questions. So, our vision to be the most valued and respected host travel agency, and our mission to empower our advisor members, partners, and employees with the most innovative partnerships, education, and support. And our core values, which are shoot for the stars, members first, we do what's right, and everyone is in. And now we have a QR code here. Joni, would you like to jump in?
I'm here.
Yay.
Hi, folks. We have a few questions here, so I thought maybe I would go ahead and ask the questions, and then we'll kind of take it from there. Then we'll do our prize giveaway afterwards. All right. So first question is this interesting question. Can you join Nexion even though you're with another host agency?
What a great question.
I
And
know it's a rare question to get, but I figured why not? Let's go for it.
yeah, so as an independent travel advisor, as long as your host agency allows it, you are able to have that dual membership. Most often, I mean, it makes more sense for you to be with one host agency so you can take the most advantage of everything that they offer and earn your I attend card and so forth as well. And definitely, we allow the dual relationship, especially if someone is moving over from another agency to Nexion, so to give you that time for your bookings that you have pending and so forth, and have all of your new bookings going forward with Nexion, definitely. So if you are in that instance or situation, definitely give us a call. On your screen there is our contact information, but we would love to speak with you and walk you through any type of the transitional process as well.
Great. Okay, thank you for answering that. Can we get full access to Sabre Red 360 via Nexion?
Yes, definitely. And feel free to jump in. And I know Robbie's on the call as well. But so we at Nexion, we offer all GDS systems from Sabre. Amadeus, and then now it's called Travelport Plus, where we're integrated Apollo and WorldSpan users together. And we do have some requirements in place where you would need to pass like a GDS proficiency test, as well as our credit and background verification process. But if all of those requirements are met, then you are able to join in with a GDS solution for booking air. If though you do not have those requirements, not to worry, because as Ria had mentioned earlier, we have a really great tool called Snap, our simple Nexion Air program. And our Snap tool is our web-based graphical tool that many of our members that are not familiar with a GDS or a global distribution system can use that as a point and click tool to be able to shop and sell air as well. And we have a great Snap ticketing team that will issue the tickets for you.
Perfect. Okay. What options allow the traveler to also have access and control?
We specifically talking about airline bookings, I
I'm sure
assume?
that's air. Yeah, I'm sure that's an air.
Yep,
It doesn't say
yeah.
that, but I'm sure that is.
Yeah, generally we find that with corporate customers and through tools like Concur Travel or Deem, which is another booking tool, or Certified Travel. Those give the traveler access to their bookings and to make decisions. If they're part of a corporation, though, the corporation always has the ability to set barriers, restrictions, everything from what they can book to when they can book to how far out they can book. Like we have one corporate customer, travelers are not allowed to book anything within 21 days. Nothing could be booked on certain airlines. They have certain things blocked because they want to create their own environment of what they want to be sold and what they want their travelers to see. But in general, when it comes to leisure travelers, not so much. You as the advisor would be consulting them. And then many of the GDSs as well as Snap, for example, we use Sabre for our Snap tool. They use TripCase, which is their product, which gives them visibility to their receipts through the TripCase app.
Perfect. Thank you, Robbie. Couple questions about this similar, asking about your fees for being members or part of Nexion.
Definitely, we encourage you to contact us at the 800 number so that we can qualify you to ensure that we have several different plans, whether you are new to the industry versus experienced and corporate. So once we can help determine what your experience level is, then we can best share the plan that best meets your needs.
Okay, great answer to that one. This is an interesting question too, and I'm assuming yes, but I'm going to let you guys answer it because I know better than to assume. Can a small host join and make the advantages of Snap or the GDS available to their ICs? I'm sure they'd need them to call you and you need to talk about it. I don't know the answer to that one.
Sure. Ria or Crystal, you want to jump in? I'm happy to answer as well, but I just want to give my colleagues time as well.
Was the question a small host or
Yeah,
an
I'm
independent?
assuming it's an agency that considers themselves a small host agency, and they're wondering if, as a small host agency, obviously you've got such a great air program and you've got so much clout
Sure.
in the air world. They're asking if they can become involved for that purpose. I'm assuming that's the answer,
Yes,
asking
yes.
that.
Yeah, we definitely have some agency programs, like our Nexion 80 or Nexion 90 plan that allows you to join us with sub-agents under you as well. So definitely, and you can take advantage as well as any sub-agents that you add under your account will be able to take advantage of all that we've shared today as far as features and benefits and education. So
Perfect.
definitely answer is yes.
Okay. Let me just get up here and see what this other one is here. Can you obtain IATN cards if you're working through Nexion?
Crystal, you want to?
Sure. Sorry, guys, it's storming next to me, so I didn't
Oh,
want to stay on mute. I didn't want to get struck by lightning. But yes, we do have to where you can apply for your IATAN ID card. So we do have instructions on that, as well as you do have to meet the requirements to obtain that.
Okay. Let me see here. What payment options are possible? Can I, as an advisor, pay for my clients' transactions?
Great question. I saw Robbi unmute. Robbi, did you want to?
Yes.
I thought he might want to answer this one.
Yeah.
I know, I saw him unmute. I thought, okay.
Yeah, it's not recommended. General travel agency practice is you're supposed to pay with whatever the customer is paid with. So if the customer's given you a credit card, you would want to use that customer's credit card to pay the supplier. There are stricter rules when it comes to airline tickets on having to use the payment given by the customer. There's a term in our industry called factoring, and it is strictly prohibited to use your own cards to pay for customers' travel. So again, as a general practice, it's a big no, because it's not something that should be done. And there are a lot of reasons why. Many of them are legal, many of them are protection. Many credit cards offer protections for travelers when it's booked through that credit card. If you're putting it on yours, they wouldn't be protected. That results in a lot of lawsuits annually on advisors doing that. So the answer is a pretty emphatic no. There's very little reason when you should ever do that, and it's less than 1%.
Thank you, Robbi. I was hoping that you would take that one. I was going to jump in as well and say, just don't do it.
Just don't do it.
Do not do it. All right. So it looks like we've answered most of the questions that we have today. So now what we're going to do is we're going to give away our gift card. And I'm going to ask Robbi today, since this is the first time Robbi's been on one of our webinars with us, and it's so nice to have him here. Robbi, what is your lucky number between 1 and 20?
Ooh, my lucky number between 1 and 20, 5.
Mhm. The number 5? Okay.
Number
All
5.
right. Number 5. All right. All right. So what we're going to do is I'm going to ask a question that the Nexion has provided to me, and I have the answer to that question. And the fifth person that I see on my screen that answered it correctly is going to win the Amazon gift card that is courtesy of Travel Professional News. We're happy to do this and thank Nexion for being with us today. It means very much to us to have a partner like them. So I'm going to go ahead and pick the fifth one. So get ready, everybody. You're going to put that answer in the questions area that you see on the right-hand side of your screen. And drum roll, are you ready? Okay. What does SNAP stand for? Go. Okay, we have a winner. Well, first of all, everybody's getting it right, which is awesome.
Oh,
So that means
yay.
everybody's really
Nice.
Wonderful.
listening. So that's cool. I wish I had a lot of them to give out. But the person who's gonna win this one is 5 because that is Robbi's lucky number. So you have Robbi to thank for this. Virginia Manigo, you are the winner. I will be sending you a link to your Amazon gift card in just a little bit. And the answer was Simple Nexion Air Program. So thank you all
Bravo.
for listening so intently. And Robbi, Crystal, everyone here from Nexion, Ria, Carlin, thank you so much for being here today. What a fun webinar and so informative and so great to be able to book air with Nexion. What a tool that is. So without the further ado, I'm going to say my goodbyes. I'm going to let the Nexion team say their goodbyes.
Thank you for
Thank you,
having us.
Joni, and everyone for joining us. So excited.
Thank
And
you.
give us a call there if you have any questions.
I encourage you to reach out to them. An amazing company. All right, folks, have a great rest of your afternoon. Everybody stay safe from all these crazy storms out there, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye now.